As the 2026 World Cup kicks off, Indian football fans are once again doing something we always do. We are scanning the rosters of other countries, searching for a familiar name or a face that looks like ours. This year, the media is heavily focusing on four players of Indian origin who are actually stepping onto the world stage. First, there is Sarpreet Singh, a highly skilled midfielder playing for New Zealand. He made history a few years ago by becoming the first player of Indian descent to play in Germany's top league. Then there is Tassin Mohammad Jamshid, a fast and exciting 20-year-old winger playing for Qatar. In the yellow jersey of Australia, we have Nishan Vilupillai, a young forward who scored crucial goals to get his team to this tournament. And finally, there is Samuel Motam Shami, a reliable midfielder playing for the Democratic Republic of Congo, whose family has roots in South India. But let's look at this honestly. None of these players are products of Indian football. They are born, raised, and trained in countries like New Zealand, Qatar, Australia, and France. This brings up a tough question. Why do Indian fans want to take pride in these players? Why do we celebrate athletes who are not citizens of India and who grew up thousands of miles away? The simple answer is that we are all desperate. India has a massive population and a huge love for sports, but a national team has never played in a World Cup. Because we cannot cheer for the Blue Tigers on this stage, we look for a shortcut. We see a brown face or a last name we recognize and we try to claim a piece of their success. But having Indian DNA does not magically make someone a world-class athlete. Genetics do not score goals. What creates a World Cup player is a combination of great infrastructure, professional coaches, good nutrition, and competitive youth leagues. Celebrating an Australian or Qatari player just because their parents migrated from India is an illusion. It is a cheap thrill that masks a much harsher reality about the state of sports at home in India. Instead of making us proud, the success of these four players should make us ask hard questions. It should act as a mirror showing us exactly what is wrong with their own system. Take the story of Qatar's Tashin Muhammad. His father, Jamshid, was actually a very talented football player back in Kerala. He played at a university level, but like many athletes in India, he couldn't make a stable living from the sport. He had to move to the Gulf for work. In Doha, his son Tassin was born and was lucky enough to get selected by the Aspire Academy, one of the best sports facilities in the world. This story proves a major point. The talent is there. The Indian footballing brain is fully capable of playing at the highest level. But it only happens when that talent is removed from the poor management, lack of funding, and bad systems that exist within Indian sports governance. When we cheer for Sarpreet, Nishan, Tashin, or Samuel, we aren't actually cheering for the success of Indian football. We are cheering for the excellent, well-funded sports systems of New Zealand, Australia, Qatar, and France. They did the hard work of finding the talent and building the players. We are just trying to take the credit, which I feel is not right. True pride will not come from tracking the family trees of foreign players. True pride will only come when a kid born and raised in Kolkata, Kerala, Manipur, Assam, or Meghalaya, or anywhere walks out of the tunnel at the World Cup wearing the blue jersey of India. Until we fix our own schools, our own academies, and our own domestic leagues celebrating the achievements of diaspora is just a distraction. It's time to stop looking across the border for heroes and start building them right here at home. I hope the government of India takes this game of football seriously and start investing in it.